All right. It's 6 in the morning. I just woke up. I'm about to start on my adventure, my little solo adventure today. My hair's a mess. It should take about 3 hours to get there. Yeah. This is, let's see how much it is. Oh. Alright, now we're getting gas. Oh man, I look chopped. Alright. Dude, I don't know how to vlog. This is my first time trying to figure this out. It's kind of awkward, just me and the camera for some reason. I guess I'm a little camera shy or something. Apparently it's taking me out through Troy and down through Julietta, which I thought it would be way faster to go down through Lewiston, but we'll see. I guess the roads are fine, so why not, you know. I bet it's gonna be about $40. I don't know, I got nothing to talk about. It was only $27, so that's a win. That's a big W. Alright, let's go. I don't know how good you can see that on the camera. It's a nice sunrise though. Pretty out here. I got about 2 hours left to drive it still. So, I'll let you know when we get there. Getting into Idaho, almost to Montana, honestly. It's getting really pretty. The river's pretty. We have another 30 minutes, maybe. Almost there. Almost there. It's a long drive, man. Well, you can see the river. Maybe not. There you go. I cannot believe that people live all the way out here in the middle of nowhere, man. We're probably 100 miles from a Walmart. We're 100 miles from gas. That sign back there said 80 miles to the next gas station. Isn't that crazy? Real pretty out here though. Real pretty. The camera doesn't do it justice. It's prettier out here than it looks. A little nerve-wracking driving right next to the side of the road. No guard or anything. Just a river. If you crash, you go down, man. I don't know how good the camera shows it, but a little scary. Also, it feels so alone out here. I haven't seen a car in forever. Wait, did a car just pass? Am I tripping? Yeah, anyway, it feels lonely out here, man. But it's pretty. Alright, just got here. Says it should be about 4.5 miles to the Hotsprings. That's where I'm going, by the way. I'm gonna go try to find this hot springs that I heard was out here. It should be about 5 miles maybe in. I want to make good time because it gets dark early. It's 9:30 right now, 9:23. So hopefully I make good time and we can make it out there fast. I'm pretty confident. I'm a fast hiker, I think. So we'll see, I guess. I don't know how much battery I got on here, but it should get me a ways. I'm still at 100%. Yeah. There weren't many cars. There were some people that were kayaking down the river. That crazy river that I showed you in the car. That I can't believe they're getting in that water. I would never. But The trail looks pretty good. It's not muddy. Well, it's a little muddy, but it's not slipping and sliding, so. All right, I'll check back in when I have an update, but yeah, it looks pretty good. I was a little worried. The river's just out there. All right, I don't know, I might just record again when I get there. I'll let you know. There's a lot of fog going on. It feels wet. You can feel it on you. Can't believe it's, what is it? December 15th? 14th? 13th? Yeah, I think that's it. December 13th, and it's like 45 degrees out. And we're up in the mountains. It's a pretty warm year, I guess. So far. Man, I can't believe how nice this trail is after reading all the reviews online. People are babies. They're all like, and this was a few months ago before it really rained. They were saying like, it's so muddy, we slipped all the way up and down, couldn't even make it there. I don't know, it doesn't seem too bad to me. I'm only about a mile in, so maybe it gets worse, but we'll see. The trail is flattened out a lot. Like the first, I don't know, mile was pretty steep, about as steep as it can get. But after that, we turned with like the elevation lines, you know? So we're just walking it around the edges of these mountains. It's really well maintained trail, especially for December. All the rain we've gotten. Most of the fresh prints I've seen are headed out. So I don't know, it rained a couple days ago. Rained last night, I think, actually, here. But anyway, hopefully I'll be the only one in here. Makes you wonder how anybody ever found something like this, you know? Could you imagine when it was all brush like that, trying to force your way through here before they cut a trail in? Yeah, that's crazy. I think about that a lot, like what it would have been like to see this part of the country before it was touched by man. We're actually not far from the Lewis and Clark Trail. That road we came in on, actually, following the river, that's right where they walked. It's crazy to imagine getting through there before there was a road in nasty weather. Well, I couldn't imagine. At the same time, I kind of wish I was there. Could you imagine being the first guy to find the hot springs, though? Whew, I bet that was nice. Have it all to yourself before it was desecrated by people. Man, I daydream about that a lot. I wish I could be somewhere out on the frontier a couple hundred years ago. That would have been awesome. But I would miss hot showers, indoor plumbing, pizza you can order to your door in 15 minutes. Hand warmers. I think I could do it though. Probably be a lot tougher. I was born back then. I don't know if you can see, there's a little waterfall way down there. I don't know how to zoom on this thing, but I swear the camera makes everything look so much more lame. Makes it all look smaller, not as pretty. Like me, I swear I'm prettier than this. I think we're about halfway now. I haven't checked the map in a little while. Pretty sure we're about halfway. I'll check it out soon. It might be the biggest toadstool I've ever seen. Maybe I'm being dramatic. It's pretty big though. I don't know if you can see, but there's a river down there. I don't know what creek it is. I should look it up. You can probably barely see that, but it's loud. It's crazy how you come around a corner of a cliff or something and you're exposed to the river again, and how loud it is in your ears, even being so far away. Every once in a while, oh look at this, rock slide, treacherous. Dang, that must have been a lot of water coming down. Look at that. Maybe you can see it now. With the fog, you don't realize how deep in here you are. Can't see too far, but look, the fog barely cleared for a minute, and that's the top of the mountain. That's not even the top of the pass. The top of the pass is way that direction, like 50 miles, but I can't believe how far down here I am. Pretty crazy. Maybe that gives you better perspective. Maybe not. I swear the camera makes everything look lame. Also, I don't know how the microphone quality is on this thing. This is the first time I've really taken it out, so we'll see. Maybe I'm gonna sound like a garbled robot the whole time. If so, I apologize. In a couple weeks, or actually I don't know when, but soon, if I find a good camping spot up here, I think me and Avery and her friend, my close and personal friend Ella, are gonna go camp out here. That'd be pretty cool, I think. Let's see if I can pick up the pace though. I don't want to be hiking out in the dark, so I gotta make sure I time things carefully. Alright, we are 1 hour into the hike. See, it's 10:18, and that's the halfway mark that we just passed a little ways back. So, making good time. Probably take us 2 hours total, which means that we'll need to leave at 1. So, we're gonna get there at 12. No, at 11. Sweet. That's a good time, actually. 11:20 is when we'll get there, and we'll head out before 1. So yeah, let's go. That's good. I'm getting tired now. I'm about an hour and a half in. No, just like an hour and 10 minutes. Anyway, I'm tired now. I really pushed it that past 20 minutes or so. Getting up into the fog now. It's pretty cool. You can see the top is just up there now. I've covered a lot of elevation. You know, they say that this sort of thing is like really good for you psychologically or mentally or something. You know, because you're physically moving, and your brain kind of ties that to running away from a predator, maybe. You know, on a low, like really, I don't know, like evolutionary level, primal level, you know. And I was thinking about like space-time. You know how space-time is like, you always hear that thing about like, if two twins, one of the twins went traveling across the universe near the speed of light and the other twin stayed on Earth, the first twin would be way older than the other twin when he got back, because he was traveling through space-time. Like, and also like when you're near a super dense object like a black hole or something, how time passes much more quickly or slow. And I'm not Einstein, I don't understand it, but I think there's something to that. If you keep moving, keep experiencing new things, your mind has more to feed on and process your old problems. I think that's super true. So you should get out and walk if you're depressed, or run, or ride a motorcycle. Actually, probably not a motorcycle if you're depressed. Well, yeah, take a trip somewhere. Look, there's snow up there on the mountain. Maybe you can't see it so good on the camera, but there's these spots where there's all this moss hanging down. Makes it look like a rainforest or something, a jungle. Alright, here's the river crossing they were talking about. It looks pretty deep. Let's see if I can do this without getting wet. Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at me. I'm just kidding, that's not the river crossing. I think it's way closer to the top. Oh, and by the way, audience, I'm a little sick still. I'm getting over a cold. So maybe this isn't the best idea. Dude, I look so chopped, that's crazy. Maybe it's not the best idea to be out doing this, but they say, the hippies, they say that hot springs have magical, rejuvenating properties. So maybe I have to dip my toes in and I'll be healed. Maybe I'll be a few years younger, actually. It's the fountain of youth. Crazy, the Indians probably found this thousands of years ago. Could you imagine being a cold Indian in northern Idaho in the wintertime? You're out hunting deer or something, and you find this nice warm pool of water. I bet that was so nice. I wouldn't tell anybody. Maybe my Indian girlfriend. Bring her out there with me. But I keep it private. Because then you got trails. Nice trails to stuff like this. When it ought to be harder to get to places like this. That way it keeps the trashy people out. You know? And I literally mean trashy. There's a few other hot springs I went to. Beer cans, cigarettes. They trash the place, man. It's sad. It's real sad. Now me though, I'm a Boy Scout. I was a Boy Scout. I quit. But I leave no trace. I leave no trace. And I know this video is gonna go super viral, you know, because I just have that sort of charisma and likability. So any of my audience watching, any of my millions and trillions of viewers, be sure to be a good person. Don't be the trashy people that litter. I hate litterers. If you litter, I'm gonna come find you. I'm gonna litter you. I don't know what that means. I'm so dumb when I'm hiking. You know, the more I think about it, I think I do need a hot native girlfriend. That would be it. So, any of you beautiful native women, you want a little redhead man who likes nature, who can see the beauty in all the colors of the wind, hit me up. And I swear, you probably think I'm real annoying just from how much yapping I've been doing, but the truth is, I'm normally very quiet. Because I got this camera with me, I feel a lot of pressure to say something. So I end up saying dumb stuff. But I'm serious about the native girlfriend. Hit me up, call me. Check this out. You know, like Twilight. I'm so cringe. Huh? There's a little chipmunk. I don't know where he went. Well, our trail is underwater now. I'm a little nervous about this creek crossing. I don't know where it's gonna be, and it's been raining a lot, so I hope it's not too deep to get across, you know, because it would suck if I hiked 5 miles in here just to not be able to get to the place. You know, and you can see that creek down there is running heavy. It's loud. Maybe you can't see. That's the river crossing. Yeah, but there's no way I'm getting across there. Pretty bad. But I heard a rumor that there is a little bridge somewhere around here. If you hike up the river a little bit. So we'll see if we can find that. I don't know, there's reviews of this place as as late as a month ago that said the bridge was intact. But also 5 months ago, some guy said it was washed out. So we'll have to go see. This is where I came in. This is the trail I'm gonna follow. See if it takes me to a bridge. If not, I'm gonna go way back up to where the sign is, and there's a fork. See if I can go even further up the river. But this could be the end of our hike if it's not there, if we can't find it. So, yep, I'll keep you updated. This is a good sign. A guy that talked about the bridge mentioned this thing, the horse hitching post on the way. So it's got to be around here somewhere. And if not, I think this is a good place to camp if we come back. Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks a lot more doable down here. I don't know where the bridge is though. Let's keep looking. Alright, here's my log that I picked. Pretty sturdy, stable. If I slip and fall, it's not deep. I'll just freeze and die. But then there's a second fork of the river over here that we have to find a way across. And it looks a lot meaner. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not getting across that. I think this might have been the bridge. I don't know, we'll keep looking up and down and see if there's a bridge. Alright, we found the bridge, but it's a little scary. I don't know if you can see, but there's a rope up there. I think I gotta do it though. Gotta give it a shot. I'll put the camera away because I'm gonna need all my balance. Well, I'll tell you what, that was a little scary. We made it across easy though. You just gotta keep your head, you know? But I don't know if I feel good about Avery and Ella crossing that. That's, I don't know. If you fall in, you're cooked, you know? But who knows? Maybe it'll go down by then. Maybe it'll be a little less scary. But I'm glad we found our way across. I thought we were gonna have to go back. If that rope wasn't there, I wouldn't have crossed. But I know I could hold that rope if I fell. If you fall in there though, you get bashed on the rocks, break a leg, and then get hypothermia on top of all of it and die. So you gotta know your limits, you know? Gotta be careful with this stuff. Guys, what does that look like to you? I think we might meet Bigfoot out here. Who was walking barefoot through here in the snow? That is weird. Definitely think we found Bigfoot, man. Look at that. Hippies. Alright. Look what we found. Man, look at this place. This is pretty nice. Nice and clean. No trash. Cut through the water is. Wow. That's awesome. Look at this. That's so pretty. That's the big one. I might get in that one. Might dip my toes. Let's look up there though. This one's got stuff growing in the bottom. Not enough flow in that one. I bet it's the hottest up here though. Looks like this is where it comes out of the mountain. Let's feel it, see how warm she is. Oh man, that's hot. It's like a hot tub. That's pretty neat. Well, looks like there's a good campsite over here. And we'll look around a little bit for a campsite, and then I'm gonna dip my toes in. Feel it on my feet. Yeah, man, it's a pretty good campsite too. Yeah, how about that? There too. Not a bad spot. Oh, and down there. Yeah, we gotta come camp here. It's pretty awesome. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can dip my toes in there. Whew. It's a little too hot. I don't know if I can handle that. Well, it felt a little too good on my toes. I had to get in. Oh man, it is so warm. It's like a hot tub. It's awesome. I got my Slim Jim. This is the life. I'm living the life right now. Nobody out here. There's those footprints. A little concerning. Who's out here with no shoes on? Probably a crazy rapist person. But that's alright. I could use some company. I'm just kidding. That's crazy. That's wild. It's so clear and clean. I want to stick this under, but I'm a little nervous. You're underwater now. I hope this is waterproof. Oh jeez, it's so warm. My hands are turning pink. It's so hot. It seems like there's like random bursts of heat too. It's not just like consistent. It's like it gets hotter all of a sudden. We've got the other creek that runs in right there that's cooling it down. I don't know, somebody put some effort into getting the temperature right, I think, because it feels great. I'm gonna eat my Slim Jim and chill out for a little while. Enjoy it. Alright, let's see if we can get this set up. This thing is supposed to be a little tripod. Check that out. Look how nice it is though. Oh. Dude, it's so warm. It's so nice. This place is really cool. I think when I come back, I'm going to bring a bunch of rope and try to run a new rope across the river, because that one's pretty flimsy. If I bring anybody else out here, I don't want to fall in. So, yeah, I'll do that. I'm kicking up all this dirt off the bottom. It's making it dirty. This is so nice. I wonder when those other people were out here. and their bare footprints are still in the snow. Had to be pretty recent. Earlier this week. Last night maybe. It would be so fun to come out here in the dark. Pretty cool. I'm gonna bring that hot tent with the wood stove and everything. Should be pretty cool. Keep us nice and warm. Oh, I'm excited now actually. Should be a good time. I hope this thing is waterproof. It's a GoPro, it's supposed to be, right? We'll see. Alright, I'll quit yapping. It's hot. I'm getting dehydrated. I've been in here for probably 20 minutes now. Man. Maybe I'll go check out another pool. Look at this. That's kind of cool. Little waterfall. Let's go up and see the next one. It looked a little dirty, but maybe it's fine. This warm water stuff can grow in is the gross thing. Like this one's got moss and stuff growing in the bottom because it's that much warmer, I think. Oh yeah, this one's a bit warmer. Oh, it's hot. Damn. It's kind of burning. Feels good though. It's the junk that grows on the bottom. Dead leaves and stuff. It's nasty. It's slimy. I wonder why this pool has it but the next one doesn't. Ooh. Ouch, that's hot. I gotta get out. It's burning me. Ooh, and that's a cold stream. I accidentally stepped in that one. Ooh, it's so cold. This is an inlet into this one. I think we gotta dam it up. Oh, it's so cold. Maybe we stick some moss in there actually. Oh my gosh. My foot is freezing. Oh my gosh, okay. Super cold. I guess we gotta stop it up here so it goes that way actually. Maybe that'll help. Help it get down that way a little faster. Not going to our cold pool, you know? Yeah. I think that'll help. Yeah, look, it's not even flowing anymore. Let that go down there. Sorry, I'm just playing around. I'm playing like a kid. All right. The worst part about a hot springs is getting out because it's so cold outside and it's warm in here. Oh. I don't want to get out. I don't want to leave, but I'm going to soon. Pretty soon. My stuff, I don't know why I chose, but I got naked way up there. Well, I mean, I got shorts on because I don't want to traumatize any hikers. But my stuff is way up there. I don't know if you can see. Right there. Anyway, I don't want to go. It's so warm. It's so warm. It could be like maybe a couple degrees warmer would be nice. But at the same time, if you stay too long, you get overheated. So it's pretty good temperature. It's pretty awesome. Made a little rock stack. See if it's there next time I come. What else? Kind of nervous to go back over the river, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Okay, I'm not naked anymore. Got my boots back on. How do they do that? So, we're headed out of here. Let's check the time. It's 12:12, stayed for an hour. Yeah. What else? Yeah, that's about it. Hopefully I make better time on the way out since it's mostly downhill. Hopefully I'll be out of here by 2. Back at the car at 2. If my math is correct. Whew. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. It was super fun. It's a super cool spot. I love it. I'm gonna come back a lot. It's a good little hike. I wanna hike in here in the summer, in the night. That'd be super fun, I think. Yeah, good little camping spot. Hopefully when we camp, nobody comes and bothers us, because the campsites are right next to the hot spring. So, I don't know. We'll see though. See how it goes. I think it'll be a good time. Alright, I'm gonna hump it up out of here. Tell you what, if I didn't tell you, you probably wouldn't know it's mid-December right now. It's crazy. It looks so nice and warm. And it is, it's like 50 degrees out right now, maybe 55. Maybe that's just because I got out of the spring, but I swear it's at least 50. Been munching on granola bars and cheese and Slim Jims. Living the life, dude. This is what I want to do all the time. The sun's about to set behind the mountain. So I think we chose a good time to get out of there. Gotta remember, I mean, it's only noon right now. Wait, what time is it? Yeah, it's only noon. But the sun's about to go down behind the mountain. Because it's December. It would set at like 4:30 normally. But being up in the mountains, right on the east side of the mountain, the sun's gonna set super, super early. Like 1 o'clock. Then it'll start losing light fast. So, yeah, it's important to keep in mind. I'm just yapping. I don't know what to talk about to the camera. So, this is what you get. I'm still very concerned about the Bigfoot print. I thought I was gonna meet Sasquatch out there in the hot spring. Maybe he's following me. Maybe he was watching me naked get changed. I wouldn't put it past him, the pervert. The first time that the sun's shone on me. Oh, look how pale I am. I need to work on a sunburn so I don't look so ghostly pale. Look, just back there it was sunny and beautiful, and now I'm walking into purgatory, it looks like. A little spooky. Scary how fast things can change in the mountains, actually. Weather changes so fast. You see the sun just went down over there. No more sunlight for the day. That was the last sunlight back there. Now we're leaving it, going into the dark forest. Ooh. Alright, I'm hiking out of here now. I don't know if I said that already, but that was pretty fun. Pretty awesome little spot. Good little hike to it. Yeah, I love that. I'll definitely be coming back. Top secret location though. Sorry, I got a gatekeep. Yeah, man, pretty cool. The drive is about 3 hours from where I live, so I got a good little drive back home. But it's a good little Saturday adventure, I guess, you know. I woke up at 6 this morning, headed out. Took almost exactly 3 hours to get here to the parking lot, and then took me almost exactly 2 hours to hike there. Hung out there an hour, should be about 2 hours back, 3 hours home. So I should be home by like 6:30. Yeah, so 6 to 6, good 12-hour adventure. I ought to be doing something like this every weekend. It's good for you. It keeps you alive, dude. I work a desk job, and it sucks the life out of me. It really does. Makes me forget that I'm capable of doing things like this, you know? Makes me forget I'm 22 and I ought to be out going on adventures all the time. So, I'll probably keep recording my little adventures from now on. I finally got a new car. That's really what was stopping me. I didn't have a car to take me anywhere that was reliable. But now I got the Subaru. So, yeah, pretty sweet. I should be going camping in a few weeks. I'll record that. That'll be more enjoyable to watch because Avery and Ella are coming. But yeah, what else could I do? I gotta find another spot to go out camping. That's what I'll do. You see the river way down there? You know, I'm looking across here as I'm hiking, and I think that right there has got to be a hot spring on the other side. Look how the steam's rising up out of the trees right there, joining the rest of the fog. How do I zoom? I don't know if I can zoom. There she is. I don't know if you can see. There's the car. We made it out. Did it say how far we went? No. I'll have to go check out those lakes in the summertime. I wonder if they're nice or not. But that's it. That was a good little hike. Let's see what time we made. 2:02. So just under 2 hours. Hour and 40 minutes on the way out. It's not bad. Wait, are you not supposed to show your license plate on YouTube? Uh-oh. I had to stop for a little libation. And some evil tacos. Some evil gas station tacos. Let's see what they do to me.